ugly. Such a beautiful boat, and it's going down. This is like the number 6, maybe 7 that we've been watching. The small one next to it is going down too. Oh boy, so sorry. It's not mine. I wish to be mine, but it's going down. This is ugly.
This used to be the street. Flooding, major flooding going on. I'm in the lower lobby area. This is where I normally am, up higher. And the street has basically turned into the sea. Luckily, this portion here floods less, but this is a sea. Don't know what I mean when I say it's a sea outside in the street. This is what I mean.
The crane fell.
We also see an increase in flooding of rivers throughout the peninsula. We've seen tornadoes in central South Florida, and that threat will continue today and tonight.
Tenemos a un hombre intentando, imagino, cuidar de sus barcos. Lo tiene un poco chungo, la verdad. Hay que ser sincero. Pero bueno, él parece tranquilito.
Bueno, aquí estamos reportando desde Brickell Bay Club. Esto es 2333 Brickell al sur. Vemos como ya está el surge subiendo. Ahí olas de 2, 3, hasta yo lo he visto hasta de 4 pies. Entrando por la... Bueno, ya sí se encendió por aquí. Es la joven asustando. A ver cómo va el carrito.
And still we're waiting on the storm surge. And these gusts are the real deal. Ed Lavandera is at ground level. We're up about 25 feet. And Ed, I got to tell you, it is like a sandblasting to the face. What is it like down where you are? And really, it's not about the levity, it's about the concern for the longevity. How long can Naples take this kind of pounding? And then when that storm surge comes in, then what? What are you seeing?
Chris, this is unbelievable. If we can make our way this way across the shot here, kind of give you a look. Oh man, the visibility is completely cut off. That building structure that we just were able to show you here a little while ago is no more than 100 yards away from us, and I can barely see it anymore. The water's pulling up here on the street. The lack of visibility that has just disappeared on us here in the last few minutes is absolutely stunning. The fact that we can't even see a building anymore that was just no more than 100 yards away from us now has just been really stunning. Obviously, now lightening up a smidge. Jerry, I don't know if I can get you to come back around this way. This is a Cambier Park, which is the area just back to where we are. I'm going to get out of the way here. Chris, if you can still hear me, needed to jump out of that. That's just
I hear
way
you,
too
Ed.
crazy.
Keep going.
But looking back toward that building, you can see it's basically a outdoor concert venue with that soft tarp on it, and that is a Cambier Park here in downtown Naples. And that roof, that structure there continues to hold. I thought for sure that tarp would come flying off and ripping to shreds here as these winds have intensified, and now you can kind of see that structure again a little bit. But as we were starting to talk, I couldn't even see it. Just absolutely stunning, the amount of rain and the way it was whipping through here. And then if you look down here on the ground, you can see just how much the water is starting to pool up on the ground. Definitely, covering my feet here. That's that storm surge concern. We feel like we're in a really good spot as far as storm surge and the water rising in the area. We're halfway between the Gulf side and the river that cuts along the eastern side of town. But it is that storm surge that's going to continue to push its way north and cause a lot of flooding, that 10 to 15 foot storm surge that was expected in this. But it is the back half of that storm as it brings the water in from the Gulf side and pushes it back here toward the east that is going to be of major concern. But you can just see how little visibility we have here at this point, and the dramatic nature here as the eye of this storm, Hurricane Irma, which just made landfall in Marco Island, which is about 20 miles south of where we are, and the eye of that storm coming directly to where we are right now. And it is that edge, being close to the eye of that storm, which brings you the most intense part of these hurricanes, and that's what we are approaching here right now, Chris.
All right, Ed, now back up to where we are. There's no question it's going to be a little bit more intense because of the elevation, but this is it now. I mean, these are hurricane force winds. There's no question about it. This just came over. We know that the hurricane made landfall not far south from here not long ago. Chad Myers said that we were going to get an intensification, and he was exactly right. I mean, we're seeing it now. The visibility is almost gone. I don't even know what I'm hearing right now, but we're having some kind of weird sound come from around the corner, but it's not unusual. Things start to break free. and you start to hear the wind flying through pieces of metal and stuff. But the visibility has been cut down to maybe 200 feet, maybe. And these gusts have to be well in excess of a general hurricane force gust. And you're seeing the structures, they're not going to be able to take it. You can just see these trees are starting to split. And you're seeing that over time, this is going to create problems that they're going to have to deal with for a long time here. I mean, just look at this.